Okay, I am outside this house on Brynwood. Just wanted to give you a feel for the neighborhood. Um, a lot of like mid-century houses. Most of the stuff was built out in the 50s and 60s. But mostly well-kept houses. Location's great. There's a high school right across the street from the entrance to the neighborhood, which is right down this street right here, which is just not even a block away from the house. So the house is right here, and just walk through, and the bones are good, but all the surfaces need to be replaced. And you can see the landscaping definitely needs some attention. The beds here are definitely overgrown. There's no grass. They've created this kind of circle walkway here that's just gravel. But the exterior on the front is all brick, so that's pretty much no maintenance. You could paint that if you wanted. The color's a little bit dated. And then they've created like a spot for RV parking on the side here as well. So there's a gate there that goes through to the backyard. This one is a split level, just like that one we walked through yesterday. It would take a little work, but if you wanted to, you could turn this one into a duplex too. The layout's a little bit nicer than the one that we walked through yesterday though. So if you walk in, you can go up or down. So we're going to start by going up. So there's 2 bedrooms and a bathroom upstairs, 2 bedrooms and a bathroom downstairs, and living space on both sides. So if I get to the top of the stairs, I'll turn right. There's a big living room here. This room's probably 15 by 20 feet. All the windows are probably original aluminum windows, but they're in fine physical shape. I think they're fine for rental for the time being, but that's something eventually you'd probably want to replace. But you can see everything here is really dated. The carpet's in rough shape. All the outlets and covers are brown and have kind of these old school plates on them. There's this low pile carpet in the kitchen and the dining room, but kitchen's pretty good size. Got a big dining space there. Just this stuff is pretty dated and it probably needs to be replaced, but you might be able to touch it up and make it last a little bit for a rental. The countertops definitely need to go. They're just tiles, but you can probably see from the light, the install job wasn't great. Some of the grout is gone. It's dirty. So anyhow, here's your dining space. And then going out the dining room, there's a sliding glass door, and they've built this like second level sunroom kind of thing. It's pretty funky. I don't really know what you would use this room for, but there's a staircase that goes down to the backyard, and everything in the backyard needs to be done. But one kind of cool thing, you back right up to this canal, so it's quiet. There's a church right behind us here, so there'd probably be traffic a little bit on Sundays, but it'd be pretty quiet here most of the time, I think. Looks like they're moving some dirt over there, so there's a couple machines, but that's just temporary. There's a big covered patio here. That garage, or that door goes into the garage. I'll come back and show you that the other direction. This would be fine, just with some cleanup and paint. It would be a fine spot back here, but the backyard's really big. There's a gate right there that goes back to the canal, but tons of space, but it's all just mud and gravel, and so there's a lot of work to be done back here too. Sod, grading, sprinklers, flower beds. I would say, gosh, just the landscaping here is probably $15,000, something like that. So that gate I pointed out from the front is right here. Siding in the back is like a wood composite. Definitely needs paint. There is some siding damage, but this stuff is easy enough to replace little sections of if you need to, but with some paint and maybe a few small repairs, it should be fine. Gas meters right here, and then this is the air conditioning unit, and it is old. If it works, I would probably let it ride as a rental, but it's old. All right, let's head back in and we'll check out the rest of the house.